Hello, children. It's another Tuesday, and it's story time with Mrs Ibiwoye. Tell me, how have you been? Yes, it's so great to be with you again today. And guess what? We're going to be reading another very interesting story. Yes, and the story is Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Let me hear you say Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Look at this story. Have you seen a bear before? A bear is a very big animal. They can be very dangerous when they are hungry, but it can be very sweet and interesting too. Look at this. Can you see Goldilocks? Can you see Mommy Bear? Can you see Baby Bear? And can you see Daddy Bear? Let's move on. Goldilocks was a little girl with locked hair, and the locked hair is as bright as gold. That was where she got the name Goldilocks from. Goldilocks is very curious and always in search of a new adventure. This curiosity made her leave her house while her mother was preparing breakfast for her. She left the house and went to the wood to get some berries. Goldilocks lost her way in the wood, and she became afraid and was searching for help. Is anybody there? Please help me. I lost my way. Now this is the family of the bears. Once upon a time, there were three bears, and the three bears loved to eat porridge. On this day, Mommy Bear prepared a very delicious porridge, but the porridge was too hot. Baby Bear couldn't eat hot porridge, and Daddy Bear suggested, "Let us go to the wood and fetch some berries. By the time we return, the porridge would have been cooled." So they went for a walk. As they were going for the walk, the little girl called Goldilocks was already close to their house and was asking, "What's in here? Who's in here? Is anybody at home?" And nobody answered Goldilocks because nobody was in the house. Goldilocks entered the house. On the table, she saw plates of porridge. She went to Daddy Bear's plate of porridge. She tasted it and said, "This porridge is too hot." She left it and went to Mommy Bear's porridge and said, "This porridge is too cold." She left it and she went to Baby Bear's plate of porridge. "This porridge is just right. Yum, yum." I know many of you love to eat food that is not too cold and that is not too hot. When Goldilocks finished the meal, she went on to sit on the chairs. She saw chairs and she sat on Daddy Bear's chair. "This chair is too hard," said Goldilocks. She left it for Mommy Bear's chair. "This chair is too soft." She left that soft chair for Baby Bear's chair. "This chair is just right." But guess what? The chair broke. Oops! So Goldilocks left the chairs. She went on to their bedroom She laid on Daddy Bear's bed. "This bed is too hard," said Goldilocks. She laid on Mommy Bear's bed. "This bed is too soft." And lastly, she went to Baby Bear's bed. The first porridge was just right. The chair was just right, even though she broke it. Now she said, "This bed is just right." And she slept off. Now, the bear family is here. They came in. Daddy Bear said, "Who's been eating my porridge? Who's been eating my porridge?" Mommy Bear said, "Who's been eating my porridge?" And Baby Bear quickly ran to his own plate of porridge and said, "My porridge is all gone." What will you do when you find out your food has been eaten by another person? You'll cry, right? Yes. Now, Daddy Bear went on to check the chair, said, "Who's been sitting on my chair?" Mommy Bear checked hers too, and she said, "Who's been sitting on my chair?" And Baby Bear quickly ran to his chair. "My chair is broken." And Baby Bear cried. They quickly ran to the bedroom. Daddy Bear saw his bed first, and he saw that the bed wasn't well laid the way they left the beds. "Who's been sleeping on my bed? Who's been sleeping in my bed?" And Mommy Bear checked hers too, and she said, "Who's been sleeping in my bed?" Baby Bear quickly ran to his own bed. "Oh, who is sleeping in my bed?" Now Goldilocks was awake. She was scared again. She quickly put on her shoes and she said, "Time to go." She quickly ran out of the bear's house. The three bears were just looking at her because they were surprised to see a human in their house. Not only was the human in their house, the human trespassed and played with all their properties, their private materials. What an interesting story we have here. Now, children, I want you to tell me, what do you think would have happened to Goldilocks? Firstly, she might have eaten a poisoned food. Secondly, the provoked bears could have been violent to hurt her. They would have eaten her up. Thirdly, she might have been eaten up by dangerous animals on her way back home. Now let's go to the moral of the story. The first moral of the story is mind your manners and respect the private properties of others. Don't take what doesn't belong to you. And do not leave your house for anywhere without your parents' consent and without an adult's guide. I hope you enjoyed the story. Now we're going to move to the rhyme of the story now. The rhyme goes thus.
When Goldilocks went to the house of the bears, oh, what did her blue eyes see? A bowl that was huge and a bowl that was small and a bowl that was tiny, and that was all. And she counted them 1, 2, 3. And she counted them 1, 2, 3.
Yes, you're gonna sing along as you read the text on the video. Are you ready?
When
Come on,
Goldilocks Goldilocks went to the house of the
Let me hear your
bear. So
voice.
what did her blue eyes see? A chair that was huge and a chair that was small and a
And
chair.
I come your way again next week Tuesday. Remember to love your books, read your books, enjoy your books, because that is where you get understanding from. That is where you tend to know what is going on. You learn a lot of things from your books. Remember to ignite the love for print. What will you say to me? Oh, I heard those voices saying, thank you, Mrs Ibiwoye. Thank you too for listening. Bye-bye.